Hello, and welcome to Beef Gravy Studios. If this is your first time, I am your host, Beef Gravy, and the Brad Pitt look-alike sitting next to me is Little Beef, my one and only employee of Beef Gravy Studios. And today, we're going to bring you 3 games that could have been good, but they weren't for whatever reason, and we're going to cover why. They all had one missing ingredient. Little Beef, what do you think that missing ingredient was?
Roast beef.
None of them had roast beef, but Arby's, we're looking at you. We're ready for Arby's the game. No, the ingredient they were missing was fun. Our first game that we're going to cover is Dino Crysis 3. This is the Dino Crysis that took place in space. That's right, you get to fight dinosaurs in space. And yet, it wasn't fun. How do you screw that up? What do you think it was missing, Little Beef?
Dogs with knives in their mouths.
You're absolutely right. Dino Crysis 3 didn't have dogs with knives in their mouths. Well, you're not going to get any dogs with knives in their mouths. What you will get are space dinosaurs. And how did dinosaurs get on a spaceship? Through a series of unfortunate events. There's a cloning machine and an AI program that takes over, but let's be honest, you're not playing it for the realism. You get to play as Patrick. No, not that Patrick. This Patrick. Yeah, already less interesting. So as you can see, the graphics are good, and the premise is excellent. So where did they go wrong? Well, it's the nuts and bolts of the game. The levels all look the same. The spaceship looks the same through the entire game, which gets boring. There's also a suit, a mech suit, that you can fly around in, which should be fun, but it moves so fast the camera can't keep up, leading to frustration on that front. Also, as you're trying to fight dinosaurs, they're going to attack you off screen. A lot. An awful lot. Unfortunately, while an excellent idea and excellent graphics, poor execution ruins Dino Crysis 3. For our next game that we're going to cover, we're covering Vex. Now Vex, while was furry and fluffy and could have been cute, he was angsty and angry and gritty. But one of the things he wasn't was fun. Little Beef, how could they have made Vex better?
Vex should have been a banana.
Vex should have been an angry banana. That would have been a much better game. While Little Beef's suggestion to play as an angry banana is brilliant, Acclaim Studios chose to go with this. This is Vex. He is gritty. He doesn't take any guff from anyone. He's extreme. This is what they were going for. But when I look at him, he just reminds me of the emo little brother to one of the Chippendale Rescue Rangers, like Gadget. Those razor-sharp talons that Vex uses to fight evil, you have like 3 combos, and you'll get bored of him. And all that tightrope walking that you do, yeah, you're going to fall a lot, and it's going to get old. And the platforming, you've done it in other games, and you've done it better in other games. Vex takes from a lot of other games, but in reality, it doesn't do anything better. The last game we're going to cover today is Gnarrk. Gnarrk was a reboot on an 80s side-scrolling shooter, but then they put it into the 3D world, so it could be intense and it could be tough. But one thing it wasn't was fun. It was missing something. What do you think that was, Little Beef?
That was puking unicorns.
Puking unicorns would have made the game a lot better. Bust drug dealers, then take their drugs to evidence or sell them on the street yourself. Explore the open world that has nothing to do. Are you ready to jump into a fast car? Well, you can't, because there's no driving in Gnarrk. Lousy graphics, foul language, characters that take themselves so seriously it's cringeworthy. You can take street drugs for temporary boost to your stats, but watch out, because if another cop sees you, you'll get busted down to B. Wait, seriously? Don't play this game. On a personal note, one of the things I discovered while researching all of these games, despite them being known for being bad or not fun, is there are people out there that actually enjoy them. So I guess at the end of the day, what you find to be fun is entirely up to you. Little Beef, what's something you find fun that other people don't?
I think it's funny when people get pulled over on the side of the road.
That is pretty funny.